What is up, my collecting community? Welcome to my channel, Collecting is Fun, where I show you that collecting is fun. And in this one, we're going to be looking at Tygra from the line of Masters of the Universe Cross ThunderCats. Man, I'm liking this line. I am liking it. I am liking it a whole lot. I'm in it. I mean, I've gotten every one of the figures, and I plan on getting more if they do so. Not so much every character, but I want Pumaira, I want, what's the name, Linkso and Bengali. And I definitely want Jaga. They got to do Jaga somehow, somewhere, somehow, right? I got to have it. And I don't need to have everybody else. I don't need to have Slag or Slide or Monkey and all the other ones. But, man, this is some cool stuff. But we're going to be looking at Tygra today. And I got these from Amazon. I'll see about throwing in a link in the description, an affiliate link. So if you click on that and try to buy this, it'll help the channel out, and I appreciate that. But man, these are cool. Let's take a look at the back, and we'll take a look at the comic book too. So this is what's been done. I've seen He-Man. I saw him a few times, honestly, but I'm not that into it. Like I said, well, hold on. The fact that he has the Sword of Omens and the Power Sword, that right there just made me want to get him, because I forgot he had that. Dang it. I'll probably pick him up tomorrow or something. Because I know exactly where to get him. But dang. I liking this line, man. It's really, really cool. All right, so Tygra, Heroic Thunderian Scientist. Here's the barcode in case you want to try to find it somewhere else, like Walmart, which is exactly where I saw He-Man today. So that would be something I might try to do, or see if I can find him elsewhere online and try to save some money. Maybe find him at Target or something. Because, you know, they got that deal. You got that 25% off deal. So why not save money wherever you can? I like to help you out. Help me out. Let's help each other out. All right, let's open this thing up and let's see what kind of fun we can have. Because you know I'm going to cross this thing over to where he's half retro, half crossed over. So let's do this. Okay, here he is. Good old Tygra. Scientist. Oh, man. Tygra was one of my favorites. Panthro, of course, was, I mean, who didn't like Panthro? But yes, Tygra was one of my favorites. One, because he was a tiger, and I was a fan of tigers, man. I'm still a fan of tigers. My favorite cat, or big cat, that is, you know. Now, of course, they come with these, letting you know what can be taken off and what cannot. But here it is, the retro look for them, and the full-out crossed over look. So I'm going to mix and match this somehow. You can also take off the torso. You can do this with every one of these. And I have these others over here as well. Maybe not Chitara, but the bigger figures. At least with the waist that matches. So I guess Lino, Tygra. I think those two could probably, you know, switch bodies or some of the legs or something. Maybe one have like Lino's legs. They kind of match, maybe. You could probably try something like that, finagle that a little bit. Maybe I'll try it one day. One day. But, yeah, you can do that. And you can, like I said, take some stuff off and it'll look really, really cool. Now, let's see. They don't have extra hands, but they don't really need extra hands. It's not that in-depth with this line. But I like this. This is what? This is for his torso, which I may have to figure out later on. So I guess I have to just snap this off, slide it in, and there it is on his shoulder like that. Right, like what the picture has. Like so. Okay, and then of course we have his regular feet or regular shins. Yike, it will go right here. So we have those. This, of course, will go on his shoulder. Doesn't it? It does go. No. That's his mask. What was I thinking? Yes, that's his mask. Yeah, I'm definitely going to put that on him. And now we got his boa. Ooh, man. And look, this is my first time having these ThunderCats as toys, period, in life. So that's why I'm in it. That's another reason why I'm in this thing, to win it. Because I have not had ThunderCat toys like this, ever. But yes. This is really cool. You know what? Let's take a look at the comic book, because this finishes the story. So beforehand, if you remember, Tygra got captured, and Lion-O met Battle Cat Man for the very first time and said, "Hey, you're a ThunderCat." Really? How did he know that? And so forth and so on. They are like, "All right, we got to get Tygra and we got to stop Skell-Ra because Skell-Ra is a bad dude, and I'm tired of this mess. I'm hungry." So they find Tygra, and it's like, "Oh man, Tygra. Oh, we finally found you, my friend." Battle Cat is like, "I found the tomb of Skeletor. You must be within there." They open it up. Who falls out? The actual real Tygra, because Skell-Ra was posing as Tygra the entire time. He's like, "Oh, I'm about to whoop the stank out of all of y'all. Here comes He-Man." He's like, "Man, you're no match for us. You're never going to beat us." Skell-Ra's like, "Man, I'm by the ancient evil of Grayskull. I'll smite you." I'm like, "Psh, bet, prove it," right? And so Tygra, oh crafty boy here, uses his boa to steal the sword away from Skell-Ra. The sword lands in Lion-O's hands, and that is when Lion-O does this crazy, ridiculous, magical thing that I don't even know how he knew to do or why he would even try such a thing. But he mixed the swords together by slapping them together. I don't know if that's like he slapped them a bunch of times or what, but he slapped them together and made a Sword of Omen's power sword. When he did this, he sliced open Skell-Ra. They give the whole Predator handshake, right? The whole bro masculine Predator handshake. "Man, we did good." To you as well, Lion-O, Lord of the ThunderCats. And then there it is, the big shot of them just celebrating as the eye of the Thundera falls, the Eternian sky. The universe can rest easy knowing that on this day, evil has finally been vanquished and everybody is looking all happy. So I guess that's the end of the line. I guess they just showed us that there are no more figures being made from this. There's no Bengali, there's no Linkso, Pumaira, or Jaga, which is absolutely upsetting because I was hoping there would be more. So I might as well go ahead and get He-Man and finish the junk out. I mean, it's the sword deal. I got to get the sword. But God, that's it. Is that the end of the line for real? I guess you just... I guess, you know, you had a mission and you finished it. At least you finished what you started. Okay, that's it. There you go. There's the story. And it's crazy. It's kooky. Saturday morning. It's wild. You know, those Saturday morning special not knockoffs. Those Saturday morning specials where they just had those little crossovers. Sometimes they made sense. Sometimes they didn't. Like you can tell it was like halfway done. But anyway, I like this look. Let's take a look at Tygra here. Tygra's got this nice translucent breastplate armor, thigh pads. I'll definitely leave those on. I'll leave them on both legs. Switch those around. There we go. Now it looks good. Of course, you got to leave that on. God, you know, I gotta want to leave that on. I don't want him to be kind of bare. He is fighting. I don't want him to just be like his traditional self on the chest. So this one, but for the sake of the video, let's do this. Let's take this off, and let's have him look like he's supposed to, or like how he would look. And I guess we don't have to take that torso off, and it's easy to do. Just don't get crazy with it. And do this like this. Wait a minute. See, this is what I'm talking about right here. What am I supposed to do with that? Oh, wow. What am I taking off? Gotta take the arms off? Wait a minute. It doesn't say about taking the arms off. But how am I going to get that on here? I'm going to have to figure that out. Oh, shoot. I'll be right back. All right, see now. Let's do a little slide like that. See that? Slide up in here. Got some paint chipping? Wait a minute. Why we got paint chipping? This is not Super 7 or NECA. What you doing? I will leave that there. I will leave that there for now. But let's see if we can get this over and in. Yeah, there it is. Easy. Good. And yeah, there it is there. And boom. Good. What is that? Like, this was covering that, so I couldn't tell. But man, that's got to go back. Because this looks odd. It does look odd for him to have this on and nothing else. Any more paint mishaps? Nope. Nope. Maybe we can slide that down like that. There we go. That looks cool. I can dig that. Nice little shin guards. I can dig it. Articulation is really nothing to talk about. We know they don't articulate that well. You should know that. Unless you're Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews, where this completely just boggled your mind and sideswiped you. Because he was like, man, they dropped the ball on this. Like, dude, we already knew what they were like, man. I don't know why you didn't know. They're supposed to be like Origins. Now, this is weird. His arm doesn't really bend. Am I missing something? Why would your arm not bend there, sir? On both of them? Yo, that's weird. I don't know what that's about. I mean, it's your elbow pad, yes, but you can move this down. Oh, wow. Sir, what is this about? Why won't you open? I'm going to leave that alone. I am, because, I mean, I'm not going to pose them greatly. You know, they're not meant to pose greatly. They're just meant to look good. That's all I really care about, him looking good. So we're just going to have this right here, be on your knees or shins, what have you. I like that. Matter of fact, we'll still go ahead and take one of these off. Well, let's make sure we do this right. Thank you. And pop one of those. See. Yeah, pop this one off because I'm trying to not make everyone look the exact same. And then it doesn't have a right or left. It's just, it is what it is. All right. There you go. And then put your foots back on. And there you go. It's easy. Easy to, okay, see, yeah, now that's dumb. Now I got, yeah. So this was definitely holding it on. All right, let's just do one. There you go. One. And you're going to look kind of weird with this being on your face without the... Okay, I guess that's how you want to do it. There. So Tygra is... You know what? That's not bad. That's not bad. I can dig it. And you can keep both bracelets on. Right? Why not? Okay. Yeah. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Cool. And then throw his boa in here where both hands could do it. And he is just, yeah, see, this is annoying. But now maybe he can slap it in like this. There we go. Something like that. No, don't hold it that way. All right. I can dig that. I can dig that. There's Tygra, everybody. I mean, as I said before, I don't really have to keep saying it again. You're not getting these for the articulation. You're getting these because it's a cool look. But if you want to go far with the articulation, in some parts, the legs, you just have the splits, really. So he can do a side kick, even though you can't do anything with the torso. Tygra can fight. He won't fight that much. He is a scientist, and he's into stealth with this boa and all the other stuff he has that can make him go invisible. But I like this minimalistic look. I like that. So I think this is it. I think this is my look for Tygra. And I think you can probably take these bands off or take the elbow pads off. But this is absolutely cool with me. Why did I have this thing? Dang, I forgot I had it now. But we're going to we'll take a picture after we get it in here and end it, because this is, you're doing too much, Tygra. You had me and then you dropped it, and now I don't know how to fix you. There we go. Solid. And then just make sure you look like you are going to stand on your own, though. Droop it this way. Oh, as they say, you're killing me, Smalls. There. That's probably the best I can do at the moment. There you go. And there's Tygra, everybody. Tygra looks good. I vouch for him. I like him. Minus the arms not being able to move that much or the elbows. It's pretty cool. I can dig it. One more time to look around him. And you can just do whatever you want to do with this boa, right? Again, this paint chip, this is obviously not part of him, his torso. So I can probably, do that. And there you go. So there. All right, well, that's it. Other than the articulation of his elbows, this is a pretty solid figure. I got a good one. All right, let me know what you think. You plan on getting more of these? Do you have any at all? Let me take a good picture of that while I can before this thing falls. There you go. All right, well, that's it. I'm done. We're going to leave this alone. Let me know what you think in the comments. We're getting out of here. Have fun collecting, people, because collecting is fun. Later days.